Hi, I'm Joseph Kern, instructional designer at Emporia State University. In this video, I'm going to show how to take a bunch of pictures and save them all as one image collage. And I'm doing this with Publisher. It doesn't really work in Word because you have to be able to, at the end, right-click and save as a picture, which you can't do in Word with a group of things. Now with your iPad, if you just looked up Collage app, you'll get a bunch of options. There are lots of things out there that it takes images off your camera roll or files that you have and puts them together into fancy little collages. Or with Chrome, there are browser extensions, so look up Chrome extensions. You can look up collage, and it does the same thing. It takes files, puts them into nice little handy pictures. So this is just how to do it with Publisher. And toward the end of this, I'm going to show how you can use this to make an interactive image out of your collage. So this example, it's explaining who this person is, and so you can put the collage together, put some interactivity on it so people can click and learn more about you. And I'm going to show how to post that to your Canvas biography. So instead of just paragraphs about you, it's cool pictures that people can click on. So getting the images, for the most part, these are just either files or things that you went online, you copy the image, and you paste. And then you can resize things. So one thing to think about on here, I made it a landscape. When you go to the overall page design, the orientation, a landscape, because I don't want to have to scroll up and down. The other thing is this is a really big picture. I want to limit the size of my image. So I'm going to insert a rectangle. Just draw it there, but then I can go in. I'm going to say, let's keep it to 8 inches wide and 5 inches tall. I'm going to send this to the back. We'll do it up here. So everything's going to just try and fit within that. And then it's just a matter of moving things where you want them. You can play with the sizes of them. And one thing I want to do is, if we zoom in here, I want to get rid of all this white, so I can go to Format and Corrections, no, Color, and I'm going to set a transparent color. I want to not see the white, so I click on that, and it gets rid of the white. If I do that on Corky, Recolor, Set Transparent Color, it gets rid of things in kind of a blocky manner, which I'm going to go ahead and do, because at the end I'm going to get rid of this, and it will look fine as long as it's not on something else. So it just depends on how you want to do it. The other thing I could do, let's Control Z to undo those, is with any of these pictures, and I could do it to a couple at once. I can hold down Control, pick on several pictures, but I can go into Format and play with the options here and give it fuzzy edges. So that looks stupid on the T-Rex, but it looks all right on Quirky. Another thing you may need to do is to crop an image. In this one, it's a whole lot of empty space, so I go to Crop. Your screen may look like this, so you have to select it, go to Format, Crop, and you can just pull the edges in. And with some of these, you may want it to be moved up or down, so you just click on it, tell it to bring forward, you find the spot that you want. I'm going to send that one backward until the one I want is on top. So for this one, when I'm all done, I click on the back picture, I can just delete. I drag over all of them, and if you only get one of them part of the way in, it won't select it. So you're looking for the little dots in the corner. If you don't see those, just hold down Control and select any of them that you missed. You need to group these. Now that is the full size of my new image. I can right click on it and tell it to save as picture. So now with that saved, I'm going to go into ThingLink and make one of these for myself. Here below me is the blog post where I talk about ThingLink and tutorial where I explain how to use ThingLink, so you know how to do this too, or you could just jump in and figure it out. Alright, so loaded the ThingLink image, went in, edited tags. One thing I forgot is they moved these things over here, so Quirky's a little bit hidden, so think about that if you're going to do this with ThingLink in your image. So keep things away from the edges maybe. But on here, there are links to where I'm from, where I live now, lovely video about K-State, lovely video about ESU, info about the lovely family, other stuff that people can click on to know a little bit more about me. Now from ThingLink, I can share. I'm going to copy the embed code. Now if I go to my bio, the original plan was to show how your image could be embedded on your profile, but they don't let you put pictures on your profile, which is a little bit ridiculous. So my embed code just looks like that. So instead, let's say you have a discussion of introduction. So on here, you or your students can reply, and you go to HTML editor. You can paste that embed code, and in your reply, hovering over those, you have those pop-ups. So if you have a whole string of those, it's a lot easier to see all that information about everyone than by having to read through. So if you see something that catches your eye, like, hey, I like dinosaurs, then that's what you can focus in on to get more information.